Good afternoon. It's Gary back from G&H Honey Bees, and it is the 3rd of October 2022, and we are having an unusually warm fall. It has been getting up to between 23 and 24 degrees Celsius, which is 73, 74 Fahrenheit during the day. Nights are getting a little chillier, 12 to 13 degrees Celsius. So that's in the low 50s in Fahrenheit. And I wanted to do another video on this hive 4. And as you can see, I've got it narrowed down to 2 boxes now. But the last video, I showed you that there was dozens of queen cells in this box because early in September, the queen had either been killed by a yellow jacket or the bees got rid of her or something. I'm still not sure. But 2 days after I did the last video, I started seeing bees dragging out dead queens. So the hatch was on and the fight was on in the box. So I waited, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, and I cracked them open. And they were at that time 4 boxes high. The number of bees was starting to dwindle in here because there was no brood being hatched. And I looked through them and looked through them and looked through them, and I didn't see a queen of any kind in there. And I finally went back over a few of the frames in the top box here, what is now the top box. And lo and behold, I found a queen just a little bigger than the workers, and that's why she was so hard to see. And I thought, well, she's probably not going to get mated. And a couple of days, well, that same day actually, so I put them back together and just left them. And that same day I went down to Norman's and found that one of his boxes was nearly nearly a dead out. There was only like maybe between 50 and 100 bees left in the queen, but the yellow jackets were attacking the box, and I think they were being robbed at the same time. So I caught the bees, put them in this bottom nuke box, and then I went over to my other location where my other 2 boxes are booming, just doing fine. And I took 2 frames of brood and bees and put them in this upper box along with some honey and some bee bread. And I did a newspaper combine on them, and that worked out just fine. And there's actually been a bit of a hatch, as you can see by the bees flying around there, just recently. So anyway, so I was thinking, depending on how fast these build up, I might take this unmated queen out of here, out of this box, and replace her, do newspaper combine with Norman's queen, and that would save both this colony and his queen and bees. So 2 days after I found the queen, I was just looking through here. I was going to actually do that. I was going to find the queen, take her out, let them sit for 2 days, and then do the newspaper combine. So I went through the same frames at the top, and lo and behold, I saw fresh eggs. And I couldn't believe it. And then I saw this queen, which is about 3 times bigger than what she was before, crawl out from under a cluster of bees. So I thought, okay, well, we'll just see how it goes. And that was not this past Monday, but I guess the Wednesday before. So it's been a while. I wanted to see what the eggs that this queen was laying developed into. And so now it's time to open them up and see if we have workers or drone or a combination of both, and see what this queen is laying and how big she's gotten since. So let me get the rest of my suit on, and we'll dig into it and see what we have. Alright, back in a moment. Alright, all set up here to go. Let's see. Oh, that's dry. They've been taking down, I've been feeding them sugar water. And I slipped a pollen, and I just cracked the inner cover up a little bit. the other day and slipped the palm patty in there, and they seem to be chewing away at that. So where's my frame tool here? So it was 1, 2, 3, this frame here that she was on and she was laying on. I'm just going to move this, girls. They seem to be content. These outside frames are all honey. Well, they've done a good job of propolizing all this stuff. They're very calm. So what do they got going on in here? So that's got sugar water in it. They have eaten through some of the honey that was on these frames. And okay, come on, move over, lady. Get your little bottom out of the way. So this is where that queen was lying. So let's see. See what we got. I don't see much of anything. Hang on, I gotta get a flashlight. Be right back. Well, she's laid this, just about this whole side of this frame. I don't know if the camera, can you see the white in the bottom of those cells? There's lots of eggs, and there's some little tiny grubs in there. So, I don't know why it's taken them so long to do anything with them. Let's turn this around. Have a look on this side. See if I can find her too. Yeah, same on this side. That's, oh, freshly laid eggs. Yeah, eggs in those cells. Lots of white in the bottom. I don't know if, let's see if the camera will pick that up. I don't see her there. She's a tan colored queen, so she may be on the next frame here. There's hope for these girls yet. Well, this frame is mostly honey, so she's probably gone down. Oh, there's a few eggs right at the bottom of these cells that, yeah, these cells at the bottom all got eggs in them. I don't see her. So she's somewhere else right at the moment. It's on this side. This is all sugar water. I don't see her there. Let's check one more frame here. I'm going to take this box apart if I don't have to. And I really would like to see if she's gotten any bigger. Oh, this one's heavy. This one's all honey. Yeah, this is completely honey. So she's not going to be here. That next frame's all honey. Alright, let's just have another quick peek. She was hard to find before, so she's... Anyway, I've seen eggs. I was hoping they would have been developed into brood by now. She won't be on that because that's all honey. And this one's all honey, so she won't be here. Yeah, no, she's not there. Anyway, I've seen a lot of eggs, a lot of new grubs and stuff being started, so let's just leave them be and let them do their thing, and I'll check on them again here in a little bit. So I'm going to close them up and we'll call it a wrap for this box for today. And maybe we'll have a quick look in Norman's nuke there and see how they're doing. Alright, bye for now.